You've seen the headlines. Tori Spelling's husband, Dean McDermott, on the hook for tens of thousands of dollars in unpaid child and spousal support. But who you haven't heard from is Dean's ex-wife, Mary Jo Eustace, who's at the center of it all, and we have the exclusive story.
I was married for 13 years to Dean McDermott. When we moved to Los Angeles, we had one son together, Jack, and as soon as we moved here, we got approved for an adoption. And then Dean went to do a Lifetime movie in Canada. That's when he met Tori Spelling, and when he came back, he filed for divorce. I was shocked. I thought it was a joke. And he said, I love her unconditionally. And I said, what conditions? You've known her 3 weeks. Within a few days, I was served with divorce papers. We had an agreement that was child support and alimony. He broke that agreement 2 years ago. It was just adding up with interest. At the beginning of our divorce, I went to do my grocery shopping and I was pulling into a parking spot and I saw Dean come into the complex in a stretch limousine and he went into the sports store to get golf clubs. And I'm like, I am definitely in some weird movie. I tried to do the right thing and the best thing, and still I wasn't getting, the justice my family deserved. And we've had 4 or 5 incidents where we've tried to work it out with lawyers. This time, I just took control of the situation on my own.
Mary Jo Eustace joins us. Thank you so much, Mary Jo, for being with us.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
I think, Mary Jo, all of the women in the audience were cringing when we watched that tape piece. So how did you empower yourself?
What I did after paying $600 an hour for lawyers, I did a little research online, and I found how I could do it on my own. It cost me $90. So I went down to the Los Angeles Superior Court. I lined up, and I went to file my paperwork, and the clerk was like, I've never seen anybody happier. And I said, I feel fantastic. I got my court date. I felt empowered. I had my paperwork, and I thought, that's it. I'm done. I'm kind of done now. Over. I'm going to take this into my own hands, and I did. So
you represented yourself.
I represented myself. It was like Law and Order. Seriously. He owed me a lot of money in spousal and child.
I want to bring attorney Ariva Martin into the conversation because I do think people can feel really unempowered when it comes to the legal world and how expensive even to hire a lawyer can be. So I think a lot of people empathize with that emotion of no disrespect to lawyers, but $600 an hour or anywhere even near there is a lot of money. So number one, have you seen this before?
No, what you did, Mary Jo, was pretty badass, so I'll just say that.
That's legally speaking.
I'll take it.
But what you did was really important because oftentimes women in particular feel really unempowered when they have these great orders, but they can't get them enforced. And that's what we're talking about. There was an order of child support. You and your ex came up with an agreement, and he breached that agreement. And under the law, every time a child support payment is missed, technically you're in violation of a court order, and that's considered contempt of court. And you went in and, from what I read, asked the judge to enforce the contempt order, and there was even some consideration of jail time, possibly because of the contempt. That happened because he didn't pay the child support. So women need to know that they can do what you did. They can file on their own for contempt. They can go to the county. The county has services that it provides to help you enforce child support orders. And the most important thing is the best interest of the child. And child support is so important. And it's something that shouldn't be taken lightly by anyone that owes it. They should pay it. And when it's not paid, bravo, kudos to women and men that go to the court to get those orders enforced.
And through all this, you've become an author, too.
I have.
Wrote a book?
Yes, I did. I wrote a book called Scared Wheatless. It's up there. It's a gluten-free memoir. I've done about 800 episodes of cooking shows, and I went gluten-free, and my son Jack said it was child abuse, actually. He was going to call the authorities.
Mary Jo, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
I appreciate it.